Now, a lot of times when people are looking for artists, right, they're looking for that it factor. What was it that you saw in Brat? What was it that you saw in Crisscross? What was it that you saw in Bow Wow that lets you know that, yo?
You always like calling me out, Hey Craig.
Because you're actually here and you're actually one of the people that he put into the game, so it only makes sense.
You are
Jermaine
Dupri night.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for me, with Brat it was different. She had an aggression that I hadn't seen in no female rappers. Still to this day, she has an aggression that no other female rappers have.
Whatever.
But, and then that's my phone. My watch keeps going. I turn my phone off. My watch. Then you gotta worry about your watch. But yeah, so with Brat, like I said, aggression, and with Bow Wow, it was just every time I see an artist, I'm looking for something different than what I've seen in each one of the artists that I put out.
Well, you don't want any more Brats, right?
Huh?
You don't want any more.
Well, it's only one Brat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ha! I guess he told you, Gary.
How's Janet doing? You know, Janet Jackson just recently had a baby.
That is shade.
So did you send a baby a gift though, Jermaine? No, honestly.
Really? No, I'll answer that for you. He did not send the baby a gift.
I really, you know what's funny about that is that I'm on promo today and I'm doing interviews and people keep asking this question. Is this something? Because I'm out of the loop when it comes to this type of stuff. Are people out here really talking to their exes?
Well, you know what, Jermaine? Some people
well, answer the question.
Yeah, Rickey talked his, and yes.
Why?
Yes, because Jermaine, because if you didn't break up bad, you could still be friends.
But see, this is the problem with me. If I didn't break up bad with you, and we still friends, then we still cutting and all that other type of stuff. It's gonna be bad for their new relationship.
Oh well, yeah.
You know that ain't, to me, that ain't really. That's not really healthy for the person who.
Really?
Is trying to, that's not healthy.
Right.
Yeah, that's not healthy, man. I'm just not part of. I'm not part of that.
When you talk about your history, Jermaine Dupri, I mean, like, you know, everybody knows about the records, but like also, man, producing, man, and you and Mariah Carey has had a string of hits.
Yeah.
And like, you know, sometimes when people like, you know, get something popping, like they like, let me try a different producer. Are y'all gonna get back in the lab together and get that thing cooking again?
I don't know. I mean, we have been in the studio. I mean, you know, it's crazy because I don't know if even me, if I can make a record that's more successful than We Belong Together. You know what I mean? It don't really, I think, you know, I don't think no other producer could do it either, but I don't know that's, you know, I think that becomes a real crazy challenge. You know, it's just like people sitting around wanting me to make a new Confessions album. Like, I made Confessions. You think I'm supposed to make another one that's just as good or better? Like, I don't know if I could do that. You know what I mean?
It's the Amadeus complex. You always want to max out. Because, like, you know, before We Belong Together, people might have thought her biggest record, you ain't going to get bigger than Fantasy.
Yeah, but I ain't make Fantasy. I'm talking about me. I'm saying, no, for real. Because I, you know, like, recently I looked at they just put out this chart that's on Billboard that's like the greatest records of all time, right? And all my entire career, all I wanted to do was make records and be bigger than Babyface in LA and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and Teddy Riley and all these people. And on that chart, nobody, not one of my peers have a bigger record than me. Not none of them. We Belong Together sits at number 11 on the greatest of all time records on Billboard Top 100. So
wow,
I don't know if I could ever do that again. I don't even know what that is. Like, honestly.
So Jermaine, have you spoke with Mariah since that New Year's Eve debacle?
No.
You haven't?
And I want to clear this up and say that it's not a debacle.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not.
Let me say this. I think that what people need to understand is a live show, right? It's just like this show. It's live, right? When it's live, there's something going on. It's you gotta go regardless of what's happening, right? And I think that what people don't understand is that us artists, we get lied to all the time. Like, if it's their show, they're gonna tell us, yo, yeah, your headphones are gonna work, your mic is gonna work, and you like, nah, it's not working, and it's like 2 seconds before you gotta go out, and they gonna continue to keep pushing you to go out. So you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Like, she could just say, you know what, my earbuds ain't working, I'm not going out, right? Then it would have been like, okay, well, we thought we was going to Mariah Carey, and it would have been something else. It would have been either it would have been worse. You know what I'm saying? So she went out there to try to attempt to do what had been talked about or even been rehearsed, but at the same time, they're not accepting the fact that it was a technical situation that happened. She probably, I mean, you know, like I said, I wasn't there. I don't know. I didn't even see the whole thing. But to say that, you know, I couldn't hear my in-ears, and the person that does production tells you, yeah, it's okay. They're gonna work when you get on stage. Like, I know this happens. This is not like this. And I think people keep talking about debacle and all of this and malfunction. This is on them. This is real life. But see, don't nobody take that serious no more, because the artists of today don't even know what in-ears are. They don't even care if they got in-ears. You know how many times y'all done listen to people sing out of key and y'all be like, damn, do he know he's out of key or off beat? They don't even care. They just doing the show because they don't even believe that they supposed to be on the awards. These are artists that, you talking about an artist that comes from a cloth that don't even exist no more. Like Mariah comes from a cloth that don't even exist no more. You gotta treat that differently. You heard how the boy told him in American Gangster, you don't wipe that.
You got a blot.
Yeah, you tell him. You don't
That's Al Palca.
You don't wipe that cloth.